And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm going to show you today how I pretty much think the whole continent of Africa is like ready to go. Um, they're pretty close because what I'm seeing, I've been seeing partnerships and CBDC experiments and stuff for like the past 4 years and stuff. So I think, I don't know where the slowpoke is, maybe some certain areas of Africa or something or around the world. I don't know, but from what I'm going to show you, it looks like Africa is pretty much linked up. My name's Crypto Hulk, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything on the show is a complete lie. Oh, God, yes. Let's see. If I tell you to buy something, don't buy it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm nothing at all. Okay, I just make some show, straight up liar, pretty much. Biggest on YT. That's why YT messes with my channel so much, is because I'm a big liar. Let's start off. If you're having issues, number one, I need you to complain to the BBB, Better Business. Go to the bottom left corner. You have to fill out one of those, okay? I also, what's equally important is give YT hell. Let them know exactly. This sucks. You guys are criminal. Whatever it is, let it loose. Don't threaten to, do any bodily harm with a pop or nothing like that. But you have to kind of get into them like that. Everybody, even if you're like somebody just watches the channel, I know I got like 5,000 to 7,000 people watching my channel every day. I don't even have anywhere near that in members, nowhere even close. Obviously, I'd be super fucking rich, not sitting on a damn floor. I need everybody to complain to at least YT. If you're watching this show for free, which I know you are for years, file a complaint with YT. Hit the send feedback button. You'll find it somewhere in there. Send feedback. Do that shit at least once or twice a week. If you're watching for free, for crying out loud, right? You're not paying any kind of monies whatsoever, but you're taken from the channel. At least do that so karma will come back positive instead of negative on you. All right. That would be like your way of helping the channel just by filing a complaint. If you have a problem 3 times a week, you file with YouTube 3 times a week. Give them hell. Next, one thing I found to help certain people, go to your phone application, delete the YT application, then reload it again. That helps. And then, or go to your settings, find notifications, click on and off a couple times, either way, my channel, but keep it on. That tends to work with about 30% of the problems, okay? I had one guy, I'm not going to mention his name, but he just got a new fucking channel. Just went and got a new channel on YT. He's like, hey, Hulk, it works perfect. And so he sent me a donation on there. I'm doing a test or whatever, and it works. So that's what he had to do. I am sorry about those people that have to do that, but that's YT. They don't want you to watch my channel. They want you to be broke forever. They want you to watch dumb shit channels. These dumb shit channels, YT does nothing to them. Have you noticed? They could be selling you all kinds of crazy stuff and telling you to go buy the moon and all that, but their channel doesn't get affected. Everybody's notified, right? There's a reason why they don't want you to know, all right? So I consider myself lucky to be making this show, and you're lucky to be getting great information from Crypto Hulk. So let's start off here. The first person was Back Off Now, Helio Bob, and then Crypto She-Hulk. And we scroll through here to see who else we got in here. Underpass 61, Moderator, Daniel Corks. And, oh, wait a second. Oh, my God. This is totally awesome. Richard A. Thanks for your donation. Richard, I greatly appreciate that. Next week sounds huge for ISO. Your thoughts? You're like, Crypto Hawk, I already know the answer. Just by the way you exhaled. Well, here's what we need. Global crypto regulations, and then it's on and crack it. It's not going to be one of these, well, it's going to go to $20 and hold, and it's not. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. I'm not trying to have a hype channel like that, okay? That's a great way. Oh, I could put in my headlines, ISO, expected to shoot. And man, I probably have 10,000 people watch my show. But that's manipulation. Just like the people on YT that read off a news article and then put their sponsor right in there with it. That's manipulation. You all know who they are. So Richard, I'm not holding my breath. Okay, I'm done. It's just, a lot of this is hype. ISO is a messaging standard, and it's all going to be used together with the cryptos, and a lot of different cryptos are going to work together. It's not just one. You might have 5 or 8 cryptos working with a bank. So that's why I'm telling you, like, you could literally just pick the fuck, you want to pick 3, just write them down on a piece of paper and then drop your hand on it, and there's 1, 2, like whatever. You want to pick 5 out of the ISO cryptos, and then you put the X's together. You probably got about 15 of them or whatever total. Maybe not, maybe 12. But I mean, that's what you do. So, Richard, I'm not getting no, okay? And if anything happens, shit can happen to XRP because it's the kingpin to all the others, okay? The XRP ledger was gifted to the World Wide Web Consortium, so it's kind of like, ain't nothing gonna happen. If anything, XRP goes last, all right? So, but I'm not gonna hype that shit up like the other little fuckers on YT are gonna do. Frank, my God, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. That's some serious motivation right there. That's some sacrifice. From each one of you have different abilities to pay. I understand that. Some people, hey, I know there's one guy that is able to drop down. He works out where I do, and he's got the kind of money where, I mean, he can drop down $200,000 cash on XRP like that. You know, so each one of us, whatever, if it's $1.99, or I've seen people dropping down $400 on my channel. These are people, we all have our different abilities to pay a donation or whatever, you know? So it's like, you just do your best learning. And if you have a little extra that you want to donate, then great. It's just fine, you know? If you really can't do it, then you don't do it then. I'll still try to see your questions and answer them the best that I can, all right? So everybody's from different parts of the world. Some people are from some village somewhere. They don't have any money at all, and that's fine. I still try to do my best to teach everybody. All right, let's move on from that. Daniel Smith, I thank you for your donation to the channel. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa XRP. Daniel, I'm going to show you all. These are all linked together. You're going to see. Sal Arena, definitely thank you for your donation channel. Any thoughts on what, if anything, we can do to protest the arrest of Trump next Thursday? Just keep voting Republicans in, and they'll squash out the riffraff, okay? The more Republicans keep getting voted in, whether they're senators, this and that, then we can start turning the tide on things. Also, it shows you, like with Trump or with my channel, like they are terrified of Donald Trump. Why? Because he brings people together to fight against the swamp. I'm not going to get into all this stuff, but just fuck it. If you don't like it, get off my channel. You can cancel your membership and kiss my ass. Angel, but Crypto Hulk. Oh, yeah. See, I don't want all the people. I don't want all the people on YT. I don't want these liberal fucktards on my channel. So you can get off my channel. I don't want your fucking money. Oh, but Crypto Hulk's not going to suck the dick of YT to get all the viewers. No, I don't fucking care. Get off my fucking channel if you don't like what I say. There's plenty of liberal channels you can watch where they don't say anything because they're trying to get your money and cheat the fuck out of you, have you buy gold cards and all kinds of dumb shit. Okay, go to those channels and get fucking destroyed. Don't come back here begging because we're going to kick you in the fucking mouth when you do and kick you right off the channel. Okay, once you fuck up, you're done, all right? Next, on a positive note, Angel Hendricks, thanks for your donation. Greatly appreciate that. You know, it's important when Hulk makes a video on Saturday morning. Yep, I wasn't staying up too late. I think I went to bed around... I got some, for the people that were donating to the Crypto Hulk Tequila Fund 2 or the Crypto Hulk Whiskey Fund, I got myself a deal at Costco. Hoo-wee, smoking hot deal. 2 bottles of Jack Daniel's single barrel, $28 a piece. Don't hurt him, Hulk. I'm telling you, then I got some real Mexican Coke. Oh man, Crypto Hulk was doing it big last night. No one special. No one special. Thanks for the donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. Some fools believe XRP won't be used by Ripple. Oh my god, these people are fucking high. I know, no one special. Like this, some of this shit doesn't even make sense with people. Wait a sec. Somehow my thing skipped. I gotta make sure everybody gets notified. If you're gonna drop, I don't care what, $1.99, I'm gonna be grateful and acknowledge every single fucking name. But this thing somehow skips it. So no one special. Thanks for your donation to the channel. Somehow I missed that one, but that is totally cool. Now I got Scott, who welcome to the members video live stream. Veronica33 gifted somebody. Oh, Veronica's the first moderator of the channel. We go back years, but my channel was growing and was getting out of control. I needed some help, and Veronica33, who'd you give it to? Or she doesn't give it, she gifts it to UYT, who then gives it to Silky Brown. Silky Brown was gifted a membership there. Then we got No One Special again. Thanks for your donation. Second one. Some fools believe, oh yeah, XRP won't be used by Ripple. That's like people saying, I believe in blockchain, but I don't want nothing to do with the crypto. Oh my God. It's almost like I want a car, but I'm not putting gas in it. Like, unless you're a collector or something, but that's a car. I can't see owning XRP Ledger and doing nothing with it. That's not a car. You can't even see it, touch it, smell it, lick it, nothing. At least you can, like, if I had a 2023 Corvette ZR1, I could lick the door, okay, or the windshield or something, but and say, please come home to Papa, right? Armor of God, thanks for your donation to the channel. Trump and Putin, both with arrests coming right when the ISO and Brics launching. If you think this is simply a coincidence, that you're stuck in the matrix. Swamp is in panic mode, folks. Yes. And I thought Democrats didn't like war, but they sure hop in really quick when Ukraine's getting the fuck bombed out of them. Especially when Ukraine's not even a Democrat, and the Democrats like, we need to protect freedoms around the world. That's not even a country that's democratic, you fucking loser. They're sure quick to jump in that, but the Republicans didn't want to really do nothing, but the Democrats sure wanted to protect freedom. But then the Democrats pull out of Afghanistan, give them like billions of dollars worth of military equipment, ISIS. None of this shit makes sense, everybody. None of this fucking shit. And even I don't care what political party. I'm not kissing up to Republicans. All these motherfuckers are crooked. Now, some are more crooked than others. Henry Brown. Henry Brown's back again. He's been here for 5 months. Good old Henry Brown. Trump, the man. What if it's neither Brics or the U.S.? What if it's a small organization in the Vatican? I don't know. But either way, XRP holders and win it. Steak and lobster party at Hulk's. Oh my God. So Henry's already inviting everyone to my pad for steak and lobster. Thanks, Henry Brown, for doing that. Eric M., thanks for your donation to the channel. It's a beautiful day outside, listening to the Hulk and his consistent life. Shh, don't tell everybody, man. Keep it coming. Thank you for giving it to us straight. Now, our first articulo. We got a deep dive show today. It's going to probably be I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible. It is a Saturday, and I'm supposed to pick somebody up in about 45 minutes or 50 minutes. They're going to be fucking pissed. I told them, why are you telling me now you need a pickup? I said, I got to make a show. I'm Crypto Hulk. And my friends laugh when I tell them some shit like that or whatever. Like, dude, look, I need a ride here. Da, da, da. And I'm like, do you understand? I'm Crypto Hulk. And they're like, would you stop it with that shit? Man, I'm just playing. Like, Crypto Hulk, no, you're not. You call me Crypto Hulk. Yes, I am. All right. We're going through this articulo. Let me fold my note page. I've got a lot of shit here. I got to figure out how to speed this up. But I got some cool stuff. Standard Bank CEO worries that a CBDC could be unfair to competition. Okay, basically, Standard Bank is run in South Africa, okay? And when they say jump, everybody fucking jumps. Standard Charter is telling the government, hey, these crypto exchanges, hey, these stable coins, not having it. If they're allowed, they need to follow the same regulation as federal banks do, meaning shut it the fuck down. Are you seeing that going on globally? Yep, that's what's going to happen. I've been telling you, Crypto Hulk predicted, like over 3 years ago, I said, let's say you have 100 exchanges. They're going to shut them all down. And the only exchanges are going to be left are standard banks, Bank of America, Citibank, JP Morgan, Household Savings, all the same banks that run the world now are going to run. I said, you're not going to be on these crypto exchanges buying and selling these little Udemy courses and all these fucked up people. You're paying $200-300 a month to get their financial angle so you can buy the dip. That's so fucking stupid. You're not going to be doing that. Okay? You're not. I already told you. They were just trying to make money off your dumb ass. And then you found my show and you're like, fuck. I got hoodwinked. I got swindled. Yes, you're not going to go to these exchanges unless you're probably an institutional investor, not even an accredited. You're going to have to be like an institutional to get the good shit. You ain't getting it, all right? You just fucked up and wasted all that money and time. This article here is basically kind of saying that. They don't want no Tether company or USDC. No, if it's not ran by a federally licensed bank, Standard Bank is like, shut it down now, okay? Yep, all those exchanges. I've been telling you from day one. No other channel's been like mine. Here's what I talk, because I knew all this shit's going to happen. I've worked with criminals all my career. These bankers and government people are fucking criminals, okay? They're going to shut it all down. I told you this. No other channel is telling you this as much as me for 3 years. Buy the crypto, hardware wallet, Faraday bag, sit on your fucking hands and don't buy NFTs. Don't buy a fucking thing until I tell you, all right? It's that easy. We get into the article, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs down. It talks about Coca, KHOKHA2, Coca 2 project. I'm going to go over that in a few minutes. It's an 80-page, deep dive. But it's your birthday. I'm only going to go over page 25. That's it. Out of the 80 pages. Whew. Thank you, Crypto Hoax. I was ready to have a heart attack there. I was going to deep dive it, but I'm like, nope. I'm going to cherry pick page 25 and then leave that 80 pager to you so you can spend the next 2 or 3 hours reading it. If we scroll down to the next paragraph, I'll get to Coca 2 project here in a minute. It mentions Hedera right here in the last paragraph. Hedera is working with the Korea's Shinhan Bank. There's a rumor that Standard Bank of South Africa is mixed up with the Korean bank and Hedera. The rumor's true. There's a YouTube video that they had made announcing it, but they're not actually admitting it here. I'll try to show you that proof later. Let's go now into the 80-pager. I'm going to give you the link to it, and we're only going to page 25. That's your Christmas present for today from Crypto Hulk. And Scotty Dog dropped me a nice little bone. There's the link, but let me look at Scotty Dog. Wait a second. Somebody. Come on in. Oh, come on in. Gifted 1 Crypto Hulk membership to Yap Tony. Congratulations. You're now a member of the channel. Scotty Dog. My family thinks I'm crazy, but I'm staying the course. I'll end up having to bail their asses out. Love the updates. Scotty Dog, I just go over reality on the show. I drop real truth bombs on the show. There's no hype. Sometimes we'll get excited, and that's good. We should for positive stuff. Hype is when you fake try to get somebody excited. That's fake. It's hype. So I just show news. I show connection, and I show my views. But I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I have no fucking care. I do what I want to do. I don't live my life. See, gee, do they think I'm crazy or do they like? I don't fucking care if people like me or not, whatever. I'm a self-made person, self-motivated and everything. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Stephen Morris, thanks for your donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. Over 100 banks are in financial crisis in the USA. I have a friend that is a former Citibank regional manager. Stephen Morris, I predicted in the United States there's going to be an emergency. I've only predicted this about 3 years ago. I'll talk about it all the time. The United States will declare a national emergency. I've been saying this. Go back 6 months ago. Go back a year ago on my show. Go back, I don't know, fucking 2 years and watch. I'm telling you, that's how they're going to take your crypto off these exchanges and take your gold. If you have like one of those gold cards, the United States already did this in 1933, confiscated everybody's gold. They're going to do it again. Why the fuck would you buy a gold card when they're going to take your shit, okay? On all these exchanges, that's why I've been telling you, get on a hardware wallet, Faraday bag. Nobody else was pushing that shit as hard as me for 3 years. Nobody. They're telling you, oh, go to Uphold. They're my sponsors and da-da-da-da-da and do this. You're going to be so fucking destroyed because you listen to these other asshole YT channels, okay? I've predicted there's going to be a national emergency, War Powers Act, wherever. I don't know if it's going to be a war or just national emergency. Whatever it's going to be that. Okay? This crypto thing. They're going to shut down all these exchanges, only government registered. We can't have terrorists buying crypto, on and on. I already predicted this. And then that's how they'll have authority. There's not going to be a buyback. All these hype YT channels and that one guy, Jimmy, talking about it, that's just not going to happen. Are you fucking high? Are these rich people really going to give you back your shit? No, they're not. You ain't getting a fucking dime, okay? In fact, anything, they're consider XRP a national treasury emergency shit, and they're going to order you to give that shit back, okay? Don't ask me, Crypto Hulk, how can I evade the law when they ask me? Dude, don't ask me that fucked up question, or I'll kick you off the channel, member or no member. I don't fucking care. That's a stupid fucking shit question to ask me. Gee, Crypto Hulk, can you just admit on national internet how you're going to evade the national laws? How about if I show you how to evade my fucking channel by blocking your pathetic, stupid ass, all right? So, I got my plans. You got yours. I'm not telling you what I'm fucking doing, all right? But they're going to declare the shit an emergency and take everybody's shit as much as they can. I've only been telling you this for 3 fucking years. If you can read between the lines, you'll know what to do, all right? And if you can't, then you're fucking stupid and you deserve to get wrecked. Alrighty then, Steven, that was quite a comment you had there, buddy. Next, Constant Crypto, brother from another mother. Kentucky Bourbon loves the Hulk. Yes, I could use that. Kentucky Bourbon, is that, there's one Kentucky Bourbon, I forgot the name. I don't drink Kentucky Bourbon all that much. Beta to Alpha. We got a brand new one here, Beta to Alpha. So I showed you this page. Let me get back to SARB here. Now, on the left side of the page, we're going down to about the middle. And it starts where it says, the SARB project, the SARB was the project owner responsible for crafting the strategy and approach of product Coca. ABSA and Standard Bank, referred to as the partners banks, were the first banks to be involved in the early design stages of the project. The remaining banks Ned Bank is one of them. See that right there? Ned Bank was part of this early project. That's a Ripple partner, by the way, Ned Bank. I can show right here. Okay, I got the evidence for that. Gee, Crypto Hulk, fuck. How do you always have the evidence? You're killing it with these other channels. Well, I spend time to research, so you have the best. Okay, there's the link right there. I'm going back to the article. So in South Africa, they started a while back, a long time ago, with Ned Bank, a Ripple partner, using distributed ledger. Okay, and they have their own nodes and all this stuff. I'm showing you right here. South Africa is linked up with Ripple indirectly with Ned Bank. Let's look on the other paragraph over here. You look to the right and you can see the MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore, okay? Now, the veterans know BNY Mellon is all up in this. Yes, they are. Let's make a copy of this and post it right here. $20. Hoo-wee. Hold on a sec. Jay, thank you very much for that. Here's a donation for your friend to use an Uber. Oh, why, that's quite generous there, my boy. I'll be able to continue the show after. Okay, totally cool. Let's look back up. Okay, so I just proved to you something. I proved to you about the BNY. So what do we got in that article with BNY? In the South Africa one, it talks about Nedbank in the beginning. So that's a Ripple partner with, it mentions distributed ledger technology. And on the other side, we're seeing the MAS. Well, right here, we have BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, 44 trillion in assets, not a small little bank. They're also a Ripple partner, an early investor in Ripple, by the way, with Google. BNY Mellon partners with Singapore firm in blockchain adoption push. What they did is they actually started the Singapore exchange, the FX exchange. I don't have that article here. I was looking for it. I've shown it before. BNY Mellon is linked up directly to the Singapore government, okay? Along with Ripple, they're dealing with the government. Because why? Because Singapore government blends private and public. So the government is involved, kind of like China. So that's how Ripple and BNY Mellon have a direct relationship with the Singapore government. I want you to see here, BNY Mellon is a Ripple partner, and they've only been that for like the past 7 years. That's not a big deal. That's not a long time, right? So that's all I'm going to show you about Project Coca. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to the next articulo. Let me check comments here real quick. And I'm going to the next article. KG made it. Awesome. March 22nd could be a day to watch. I thought it's March 23rd. But whatever it is, you guys, look, don't get on this like little hype train all these other channels are doing. Everybody else is trying to pump to get you guys to watch their show. I don't do that shit, all right? Like, if I can't put together a good show, I'm not making one. These other people will make dog shit if they have to. They got sponsors they have to represent. Frank Hodges. How do I become a member in this channel? Go to your phone, download the YouTube app, Frank. Set up a username and password for YouTube, and then you'll see options at like if you're looking at my show, the bottom left will say to join, click here, or the top portion will show membership, click on that tab or whatever. You won't see that if you're just watching it through a browser. So you have to actually download the app and all that stuff. Next, here's the article. Let me load it. Copy it. Oh, good heavens. Hold on, I'm seeing some red here. This is pretty intense. Charles Looney, my God. Hulk, you are in the monthly budget. Shh, didn't tell the wife. I won't tell nobody either. This is a private channel. Nobody in the world can see it. Supporting the man that is helping to change humanity. That's actually right. This world is a bad place because of bad people. And there's a problem, and I'm trying to be the solution. I have a free show. I haven't been doing as many members only right now because YT blocks that shit. And that's why I'm in talks with the Better Business, and I'm working on some other things with some other government agencies. Long story. So thanks for that. It's just really amazing. But yeah, I'm trying. The show's basically free. I mean, if you want to ask questions and stuff later, when we have a lawsuit, members are automatically allowed in that, the class action that we're going to have. So that's just how that goes. But I'm going to move on. But that's very generous. Thank you. Extra rich people. Oh, I like that one. We will be. Here's to no more dog Shiat shows. Thanks for that, Carpathian Eagle. Thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate that. Okay. Focus. Wait a second. Ho. Tantris. Thanks, Hulk, for the effort and time you put into keeping us updated. You rock. Tantris, when I started working at Denny's in 1986 for $3.35 an hour, it was like my first job, and I had to convince the manager, Debbie. I still remember his name, this lady's name. I busted my ass working there. One time, I think I spilled glass all over a customer. It was like, oh, damn, that was. But since I was such a great worker and stuff, Debbie didn't bust me for it, and she said everything's cool. But I've worked just as hard on every fucking job I've ever had. This job is no different. Probably more important because this is our future and your family's future with crypto. So I take total fucking pride in this job that I do when I research stuff. That's why I always find this stuff, because I'm trying to find it for all of you so you don't get fucking wrecked and we all make it to the finish line. So that's what I'm doing. So let's go back on this article here. South African Reserve Bank launches a retail CBDC feasibility study. I'm just going to briefly touch on this. I'm not going to go in this article in any detail. It talks about Project Coca. Again, we just went over it with the Nedbank in the early stages starting Project Coca. Nedbank's a Ripple partner with this Monetary Authority of Singapore is in this Coca project. See how it's uniting? That's a corridor. All of South Africa going right to Singapore. Bam, straight up corridor right there. Let me scroll down through here. It talks about Chinese doing their thing. China's moving to, starts to talk a little bit about Alipay, WeChat Pay. They're trying to show that there's some competition with China. No, but China, the country, did partner with Ripple with the bank Liang, and China's got Volpay and Volante and shit going in there. These are other shows I've already done the past week. I've proven all that too with the articles. Whenever I'll say something, I'll always have articles to show. And if I don't, I'll tell you know what? I don't have the article today, but I showed it last week or something. I can't. Otherwise, I'd have like 100 fucking articles on the top of my show. Wouldn't be worthwhile. The South African Reserve Bank did not clarify the specific issues it was looking to address with the retail. The retail will be like Stellar, okay? So we talk a lot about XRP in this channel. Stellar's quiet. Stellar is like stealthy, like ninja. Stellar like ninja. They no show nothing. I see a lot more R3 Corda XDC than I do Stellar. That's kind of weird. But anyhow, but XRP's all over the place, all right? That'll be the end of that article. Let me go to the next one. Now, some of you might want to just breeze through that article on your own. I just only have so much time. 12:30. Okay. I think I'm doing okay on time. Copy. It's just I got a ton of information, and I have to just be careful. Otherwise, I can make the show last 2 hours, and I don't want to. There's your next article. Why, Crypto Hulk, why are we talking about the Shinhan Bank? Isn't that over in Korea? What the fuck does this have anything to do with South Africa? Now we have a corridor going from South Korea to South Africa. See how all this is coming together? I love it when a plan comes together. Somebody stop me. Shinhan and Standard Bank trial stable coins, cross-border payments on Hedera Hashcraft digital ledger. Get that shit. It's also known as HBAR, aka HBAR. Yes, they've had some problems lately. I'm not familiar with the problems that have been going on with Hedera. Some people say they can't access their crypto or whatever. I don't know how to weigh into this. I know that like the top 50 businesses in the world are linked up with Hedera, like Boeing, General Electric, something like that. I mean, just massive companies, right? I'm not really concerned. We're new in crypto. Now, it's kind of concerning. There's a problem. You can't run a payments crypto or something having glitches like HBAR is having. I'd hold off on maybe getting Hedera right now. I don't know. Maybe they're purposely trying to make it look bad so nobody gets into it. I don't know. You know, it's one of these things. Well, Crypto Hulk, you told me not to get it. Well, Crypto Hulk, you told me to get it. I'm not a financial advisor. My advice, I think HBAR is awesome. I haven't studied a lot. I know it's a hash craft and not a crypto. I know that big, massive companies, like I think IBM's a member of their governing council, like big government organizations run Hedera. They're not here today, gone tomorrow. They're not going to pump and dump Hedera, okay? So in that respect, it's a business crypto. Businesses love that shit, okay? It has a use value. They're having a problem now with Hedera. I don't know what it is. Am I concerned? If I were to tell my best friend to get Hedera, I'd say wait until they get the problem fixed. But, I mean, yeah, so I'll leave it at that. So it's very good now to see Shinhan, which is a South Korean bank, linking up with South Africa and Hedera, which is a project that is pretty cool. Scotty Dog. Again, thanks, Scotty Dog, for your donation. What do you got? Hulk totally cracked me up. I love how you keep it real and not take a politically correct stance. Wish more in the industry were like you. Look, all politicians are fucking criminals. I may lean more towards the Republican Party, but if you don't keep those assholes in check, they start going all crazy. They'll join up with the communists and make deals. It's all about money. Look, I lean more. I used to be a Democrat. I voted for Barack Obama. I helped Barack Obama get into office. I worked on a phone bank. Yes, Crypto Hulk did. But then the second term of Barack started getting really fucking crazy with guys wearing wigs and shit and cutting off their wee-wees. And I'm like, fuck. I got to get out of this party. What the hell is going on? With the open borders and shit? I was a Democrat. I'm telling you, I voted for him twice, all right? I helped him get in office. So I know what it's like. I have that part of me too. But then when I heard Trump was coming around, I'm like, good, because Barack Obama and the lipstick wearing and the wigs and all, I said, no, this shit's too fucking wild, okay? So that's why I started to go with Trump. And it's like I have to pick the worst of two evils, you know? These criminal organization Democrats or the criminal organization Republicans. Either one, I got to pick one. So that's how I am. I don't trust nobody except me, myself, and I, Scotty. So it's like, and I just give my opinion, whatever. I don't fucking care. You know, I'm trying to help people see stuff. I don't need people to do what I tell them. I just want you to see my point of view, consider it, and make your own decision, okay? That's what life is. You hear people that don't agree or you have difference, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. So if me and Scotty are talking, he thinks he's right, I think I'm right. Where's the truth? Right in the middle somewhere. That's how I believe. Do I know the truth? No. But if me and you discuss shit, somewhere in the middle, we can find out where the truth is. That's how I do it. All right. I don't know how you got me off track there, Scotty boy. I got to watch you, though. You're a slick one. Today, Hedera, and Korea's Shinhan Bank announced plans for a proof of concept. So these two are trying to make it work. It mentions here, Standard Bank, the South African bank was revealed. So the Standard Bank working with the South African bank with Shinhan and Hedera, it says right here in the first paragraph, it was revealed in a planned YouTube event on the topic next week. Both banks joined Hedera's governing council earlier this year. I don't know if they mean Standard Bank joined Hedera or South African Bank along with Shinhan, but whatever it is, they're all mixed up, okay? They got caught in bed together, all three of them, right? Now, what's interesting, they're talking about cross-border payments. The Korean bank. So I'm in paragraph 1. So paragraph 2, they're talking about cross-border. Paragraph 3, JP Morgan is brought up. They're a Ripple. They joined Ripple partner, maybe Volante or something. I can't remember. I showed it like yesterday or the day before yesterday's show or something. JP Morgan, Ripple partner. So I don't care if they're working with Hedera or whatever. It's not just one crypto. They work together. 3, 4, 5 cryptos, 6 cryptos, 10 cryptos are going to get shit done. Okay. So I'm not just saying, Ripple's going to be the only one. No. Ripple could probably use JP Morgan's coin along with Stellar, along with this and that and R3. So they all work together, all right? But I just wanted to show you. Next paragraph. Let's skip down. Right down. Okay, so the second to the last paragraph talks about ground X. Now, here's a little conspiracy right here. Ground X. You see the X in that ground X? SpaceX, XRP, XLM, and these other X's. I'm telling you, I'm finding these X crypto companies come. I got another one later for you. Don't worry, it's coming in real quick with this X. Exago. Exago starts with an X. XAGO is a Ripple partner bank that was tested by the South African government. And Mercury was also, those two were in the top group. Group number 1 for South Africa, XAGO. Here we got Ground X. Both of these are in South African companies. What's with the X? I don't know. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk, with this big X stuff. You've only said it about 10 times, 10 different companies in the past 2 weeks with an X. Oh, but it's all just coincidence, Crypto Hulk. It's just the letter X. It means nothing, Crypto Hulk. Okay. Just like you mean nothing to the channel, get your fucking ass off, right? So I did some digging, and South Africa is picking Ground X. Now, I got to find this. Let me look for Ground X first. I got some cool stuff. Oh, man. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Oh. I got this page right here. It's kind of large. Let me see if I can copy this. Do a copy paste. Chris rocks. Keep telling us those lies, Hulk. Chris, thank you for your donation. I totally appreciate that. So this article is kind of, here we go. So click on that link that I just showed you. Oh, wait, that's not showing up. Okay, so forget that link. I'm going to remove it. Okay. What I'm looking at is a search page. I'm just have to describe it to you. And it talks about documenting NEOM, N-E-O-M. Now we're getting down the rabbit hole of something really fucking massive. All dealing with South Africa. Saudi Arabia comes into this. Telling you, this is going to start getting real. Here's where I start going, woo, in the Twilight Zone. Because something came about me and I just started finding out this flow. So what I'm looking at here is, so we looked up Ground X because it was mentioned in the South African, because they're going to help them build their money, okay? I have an article here that shows documenting NEOM Ground X. What NEOM is like a multi-trillion dollar, we'll get into it in a minute. It's a Saudi Arabian crypto eco project that's fucking massive, and we're going to go over here in just a second. But this is relating to NEOM, Ground X, South Africa. Let me show you. So this Ground X is so secret. Let me show you something here. Whew, Crypto Hulk caught him. I'm a little investigator just for you guys. Check this out. So the Ground X. Oh, let's figure out what Ground X is, Crypto Hulk. Look at that right there. What did I just show you? Ground X. And what did they do? Blocked. You got to have a NEOM account to get it. What the fuck, Crypto Hulk? I just found something we're not supposed to know. They want to keep it quiet. That's what I'm talking about. Why I dig deep to find you guys stuff like this. Because they're all talking about a Ground X that's linked in with the. Now, I found out Ground X is linked in with the Saudis through Project NEOM, which I just showed right here. Now, that page you didn't quite see. I'm going to copy paste this. Maybe it'll show up. Okay, I'm gonna try a workaround. XRP Sharky, welcome to the channel. You're a member. I'm glad to see you here. You made a smart decision right there. Now look, I just sent you a copy paste. Did you mean Neom plus ground x.neom documenting Neom ground XL login with Neom account? It doesn't quite look like that, but there's a connection between Neom and ground X. The article talks about ground X is helping make the crypto, but I just showed you the ground X page. They won't let us see it. I wonder what's going on in there, huh? Daniel Smith, don't forget Elon. Oh, Daniel, brilliant. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Don't forget Elon is from South Africa, Mr. SpaceX. Oh, damn it. That's true. Oh my God. There's something with PayPal. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Dude, this is totally fucking cool. Let's see if I can find a PayPal one right now while it's hot. Got it. Fucking cool. Okay, hold on. Let me show you this shit that I found out. And since you just told us that, this is going to be sweet. John Bricone gifted 5 people. Oh my God. Thanks for that. That's totally awesome. John Bricone hooked up Robert Santana, Stephen Marquez, Anthony 23, Victoria, Dylan Cause, Michael McKenzie. Very cool. Thank you for that. These people are going to learn. Look at what I just sent you, this article right here. Okay, the title is Bitcoin Custodian. Look at this, Exapo. Holy shit, let's see the X. Exapo. It's a bank in Gibraltar. Exapo, notice the X, because in a minute, I'm going to show you another X. That means this show, I'm going to show you 3 X companies. Okay, and this one, if we scroll down, Exago, or this is Exapo. If we scroll down near the bottom, you're going to see a Twitter page, little tweet. It says Exapo is one of the earliest Bitcoin custodians. I want you to see something. I think somebody who helped PayPal, I think Elon Musk made Bitcoin, possibly. This is totally fucking cool. Look at all the connections we're coming up with this on this show. That's why people join my program, because this show is fucking awesome. We've got Xapo. XAPO is one of the earliest Bitcoin custodians. Oh, really? And was established in 2013 by Argentinian serial entrepreneur, Bitcoin bull, Wentz Cesares, who sits on the boards of PayPal. Oh, what? And he's got a company called Xapo. He sits on the board of PayPal. He's one of the earliest Bitcoin custodians. Gee, I wonder if there's a connection with somebody who invented Bitcoin with all this X stuff. What do you think? Is that pretty fucking cool to see on Crypto Hulk Show or what? You're going to love it. And he knows Elon. Now, I'm going to kind of drift off the article for a second. I'm going to show you some cool shit right now. Just if that wasn't cool, this will be much cooler. Wait. So check out this link right there. Ripple partner, Mercury FX, accepted its first cohort. A cohort's a group. So South Africa, they're trying to make a CBDC. Got it? Who do they pick? Ripple partner, Mercury FX is in the first group. That's pretty fucking cool. All right? That's exciting to know that the Brics nation of South Africa picks a Ripple partner. I'm going to show you the proof on this right now, because I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Hey, mister, you are pushing a lot of sensitive and unseen buttons and bringing to the surface a lot of truth. Great job. Keep pushing, says Toter Gramada. Toter, thanks for your donation. I greatly appreciate that for all this hard work that I do. Look at this right here. You got Mercury is on Team Ripple page. So right there, you know it's a Ripple company. We're still talking about Africa. I'm going to drop another big bomb right here for new people. So we're talking about Africa. Gee, Crypto Hulk, do you think Africa is hooked up to Ripple? Well, let's look at this article. Today, Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain, announced its entry into Africa with MFS Africa, a leading digital payments gateway to all of Africa, everybody. All of Africa is MFS Africa. The new partnership, this is like a year, not even quite a year ago. The new partnership will see MFS Africa using Ripple's on-demand liquidity. You know what that is? That's XRP. That's just not this RippleNet messaging. No. On-demand liquidity is the all-out deal, baby. XRP. Okay, they rolled it out in a partnership. Go to the third paragraph. Here's where it gets really exciting. MFS Africa is a leading payments fintech, which has the largest and widest mobile money movement footprint across the region. Let me repeat that in another phrase. Ripple signed up with Africa's biggest, baddest mobile company to help Africans use XRP. Does it get any more clear than this? But what about the lawsuit, Crypto Hulk? Aren't you afraid of that? No, because if you watch my show, you'll understand what the fuck's up. See, the reason you ask me dumb shit questions like that is because you're watching other channels that doesn't teach you a fucking thing except about how to buy fake art paintings and gold cards and shit. If you watch my channel, you don't ask me those kinds of fucked up questions. Crypto Hulk, what do you think about the timeline for the trial? Don't ask me those fucking stupid questions. If you want to ask dumb shit like that, watch dumb shit channels, okay? Please save my time for people that want to learn real news, all right? So MFS Africa is the leading, it's the biggest and the baddest. Go to the middle. The FinTech's payment hub connects. Look at that sentence. The FinTech payments hub of MFS Africa connects over 400 million wallets across 35 African countries and operates across more than 800 payment corridors on the continent. Do you understand what this is? Ripple is connected to Africa all over. 400 million people, 35 African countries, and 800 payment corridors all throughout Africa. Are you worried about a fucking trial? Why do these dumbasses report on this fucking trial every day when I'm bringing gold nuggets like this, like a truckload of golden nuggets? I just showed you right here with proof. MFS Africa, the biggest and baddest mobile provider. You got 400 million people, 35 countries, 800 fucking payment corridors. Ripple's, this is a wrap. South Africa, Brics, BRICS, okay? You got Brazil, Russia, India, China, and the S is South Africa. Bam, what did I just show you right there? I'm not worried about a fucking trial. I don't need to report on a fucking trial. That's for dumbass programs to report on the trial, right? That's for people like Suck and Oscar Myers. They report on that trial because they got such a broke dick they can't make their own program. They can't dig deep for news, so they show you dumb shit. Now, look at this. Robert Driscoll. X is the letter of the day. Robert, I'm very grateful for that donation. Thank you very much. Look at this next. Look at the next one I just dropped you right here. This is going to blow your mind. So earlier I showed you about Exago, X-A-G-O. Right here, see that? Ripple Partners, Exago, X-A-G-O. The other one was X-A-P-O. Well, wait a second, Crypto Hulk. X-A-G-O and X-A-P-O are in South Africa? Yeah. Why do you think that is? Isn't that kind of strange, Crypto Hulk? It's like the same word, but the letter G and P are the ones interchanged. And we know PayPal's mixed up, and Elon's from South Africa, and so is that other guy possibly. What do you think that means, Crypto? I'm showing you the conspiracy. I don't know personally. Maybe you got Elon. Is he? I don't know. But it's a trip. So I just showed you. XAPO was from that one guy from Argentinian, the bank. It's that Bitcoin one I showed you. The title is Bitcoin Custodian XAPO, right there. XAPO. Now I'm showing you XAGO. Well, what the hell? This is crazy, Crypto Hulk. Yeah. I don't know what sense it is, but there's a sure. This guy who's running XAPO is one of the first Bitcoin custodian people. I mean, some's kind of strange. I'll admit I don't have the answers to this, but I sure as hell no other channels showing you these things. So this article shows Ripple partners Exajo and Mercury are selected for the South African sandbox. Look, I'm just telling you. I've got so much evidence showing you that Ripple's building all this shit, okay? And I keep dropping all these truth bombs and stuff. No other channel does this stuff, all right? 56 minutes. Let me see if I can finish here, wrap this up. Let me see if there's other. So I just showed you that article. Copy. So now here's the one with the XAPO again. So there's that one. Exapo. Now I'm going to show you another mind blow. I'm going to blow your mind again. I'm telling you, Crypto Hulk was having the flow today, and just stuff was coming up. XAPO. Now we just got done talking about something out of South Africa that was picked. A Ripple partner named XAGO, working with Mercury, is picked with the South African government. Here we have XAPO. They're partners with ThoughtWorks. Now, don't forget ThoughtWorks, because I'm going to show you something else that's going to blow your mind. So you got ThoughtWorks here, okay, with XAPO. Write that one down or mentally remember it. XAPO with ThoughtWorks. And then we have a PayPal situation. Now, I got something to show you here, which is very exciting. I think I'm getting goosebumps, especially because Black Cookie dropped $50. Look at this one right here. Now we're talking about JP Morgan. Scroll down underneath all that. British fintech startup Thought Machine. Well, wait a second. We got this ThoughtWorks in the other article with XAPO. And you got Ripple with XAGO. You got JP Morgan, Ripple Partners working with Thought Machine. And we went over, check this out. I don't have the article here. I couldn't find it. I already showed it to you. You guys know. We went over Thought Machine last week or whatever, the week before. Thought Machine is a Google partner from the early day. And I think Google has a PayPal tie-in as well. I think PayPal, Google, David Schwartz, somebody, these are like the Satoshis, you guys. That's what I've been seeing. How is the name Thought Machine, ThoughtWorks, Exajo, Exapo? See what I'm saying? Like, these people are fucking playing with us, all right? We're being played out. We're being pimped out. These are I just have coincidences. I don't have answers for this stuff. I just wanted to show you what research I was coming up. Because stuff was just bubbling up, and I'm seeing this stuff like, fuck. I got to report on this. This shit's fucking cool, you know? Like I said, I know there's a connection with the Elon and all these things. I don't have all the answers, but I know that I'm on the trail like a bloodhound, like sniffing for the escaped convict. Like, I know I'm close. I can't quite see, but I know they're within 10 feet of me, you know? Like, the lights are off in the room, and they're like 8 feet away. Because that's what Crypto Hulk does. I investigate so you see all this cool shit. All right. Black Cookie, thank you very much. Grateful for your donation to the channel. Chris Rocks. Chris Rocks, thank you for your donation as well. Sent again, first one bounced back. Wow, so now they're not allowing people to donate. It sounds like you need to test your donate buttons, everybody. No, just kidding. But that's what I'm talking about on the channel. You give a donation, they want to give it right back to you. It's like they're trying for you not to be able to interact with this channel. That's messed up. I got the Neo stuff. Okay, so we saw some cool shit today. Oh, not quite done. Okay. Oh, this is fucking cool. Hold on a sec. Sweet. Yeah, this is, oh my God. Wait till you see this shit. Oh my God. Today's show was really fucking stellar. No pun intended. I'm going to show you something here. So earlier, we talked about South Africa. They talked about Ground X. Ground X, we know, is linked up with Neom. We can't see what the Ground X page was or whatever because they had it blocked. But here, we can see what Neom is. Neom. Now, we can't see Ground X. Shh, that's a secret. They don't want us to see that. Even though Ground X with an X, see what I'm saying with this fucking X thing? Tells you something. Now they're mixed up. Neom is Saudi Arabian. Look at this fucking website right here. How badass is that? If you scroll down a little, scroll down, it says, this is Neom. Look what you got right here. You've got 1,000 miles. You have 468 kilometers. They're building this project. It's 1,000 miles long. Can you imagine that fucking shit in Saudi Arabia? They're building this 1,000-mile long like place where people live. Okay. If you scroll down even more, you can see investment. Like they're digging out this straight. It's going to be like a city. This is fucking cool. They're building this city using blockchain technology. It's all going to run on crypto and it's going to be eco-friendly. It's 1,000 miles. It connects all the way through. They're going to have like a tram in there. We can drive from one side to the other. It's all encased in like glass or whatever, okay? They're showing their partners. Keep scrolling down, and it shows Marriott's in there. Just, let me see. I'm trying to click on it. Talk about drive innovation and talent. Like this is something amazing. Oh my God, it shows the building. It's going to carve right through the whole country, like through the whole desert. They're carving right through 1,000 square mile long city. That's Project Neom. It's fucking amazing. And that's with Saudi Arabia. And let me show a link. Here's the last slide of the day. I'm going to do a copy paste and show you. Remember, this is a crypto city, total blockchain city, 1,000 miles long in the middle of the desert. You can read up on it later. I don't have time for it, but it's fucking amazing. Everything's going to be blockchain based in this city. And Saudi Arabia is doing this. And check this out. Saudi Arabia, central bank signs blockchain deal with Ripple. How you like me now? Okay. Pretty fucking amazing show today. Let's see who dropped in. John Bracone. Nope, it works. Oh, he was checking the donation button. That's very cool, John. Thank you for that. Feel free. I think the least you can donate is 99 cents. Give it a shot and see if your button works. Bo Hunter Corian. Bo Hunter, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining the channel. You have a great channel here, trust me. You're going to learn more here than any other channel. Hodler had to test the donate button. Oh my God. Hodler fell for it. I'm like, God, I'm a sucker. Thanks for that. Totally appreciate it. Then you got Helio Bob. Thanks for being the point man for us, Crypto Hulk. Helio, I was on track to becoming a CEO for an organization. I was in a Masters of Organizational Leadership course, finished 7 out of 12 classes, of course, aced every one like an A+. Had at least 4 of my instructors tell me, you're not going to work after the master's degree, are you? And I was like, well, I was planning to. Yeah, that's why I'm going to college. They're like, no, you need to go into the doctoral program for organizational leadership. I'm like, what? That's for like really smart people. And the doctor's like, you can do, because in college, doctors teach you. So the doctor said to me, you know business, Crypto Hulk. Like, you're a natural for this. And I'm like, what? But I didn't continue in the course, the program. I kind of left and decided I just wanted to retire. And then I found cryptocurrencies, and I'm like, you know what? I could be my own CEO in this company, and instead of making shareholders rich, make you rich, right? That's my fucking goal. This world's fucked up. It's a big problem. I'm here to be the solution, all right? By dropping shows like this. Top Auto Detailing. When a dying empire gets desperate, they arrest Donald Trump. That's sad. Wow. Yeah. Been on your channel almost since you started, said Bow Hunter. Cool. Now you're finally an official member. You're officially in the Cool Kids Club, all right? Charles Looney says, you're a leader, and you are the leader of the Hulk Nation. Being a leader is a lot of responsibility, but I just want to provide the best fucking show that's going to teach you all the necessary stuff, not dumb shit, where you can see these massive connections. And I do research. Like, this show took me like 3 hours just to make the show from all the studying and shit that I was doing. And it's hard to hold on to this. I got to make all these notes because there's so much shit in my head. And I couldn't go over about 2 articles. I got maybe 1 article left. Fuck. Okay, let's just fucking do it. Last article. I know we're running long on time, but I'm already past an hour. Wait, I got to see if the person's... I got to pick them up. They didn't say nothing. Hold on. Well, they ain't calling me, so fuck it. We're going to do 1 more article. This was beyond my scope. I knew I probably didn't have time. I don't have the direct links for this. I've already linked a lot of them up already. We're going to have to do the Boy Scout honor system, because I used to be a Boy Scout as well. The last Boy Scout, but not like Bruce Willis, although I wish. If I say there's a Ripple connection, there is. I didn't have time to necessarily finish this article, but let's go over it right now. I just shared it. South Africa's, and I got my phone on. If I have to go, that means the person needs to get picked up, so I might have to end this short. So now we're on borrowed time. South African launches their second CBDC trial. Look at the date of this. 2 years ago, they're done with their second trial. They don't need to do 3, 4, 5. They're done with this fucking trial, okay? 2 years ago. That's why I'm reading off all this South Africa shit. The Brics nation, BRICS, S is for South Africa. They're all ready to go. I've showed you all the connections with the Monetary Authority, with 800 corridors going throughout Africa. The MAS or MFS Africa, the biggest fucking payment provider mobile thing in the country. Africa's linked up, man. This shit was done 2 years ago. First paragraph talks about Project Coca. Where do you talk about that? Nedbank is in it, Ripple partner. On the other side, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, linked in with BNY Mellon, who's a Ripple partner, and Ripple's there making deals with the Singapore government. That was Project Coca 2. Second paragraph in this article, I'm going to burn through it. Third paragraph. They're talking about tokenized money already. Africa's ready to go. They're tokenizing shit. They're done. They start talking about in that same paragraph, interoperability. Well, that's Ripple's XRP ledger. It's an interoperable ledger. It works with all of them. No other one really does that. Probably you got your Stellar and fucking XDC, which is R3. Next paragraph. Talks about SARB. SARB was the ex-Coca thing. We already went over that report. But look at this paragraph here. Oh my God, this is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paragraph number 5 says when Ledger, okay, IFWG clarified that the CBDC, the African South Government African, says here that their CBDC, here we go, I'm having a come to God moment. CBDC would use R3's Corda Enterprise blockchain. That's XDC, you guys. Right there, they're telling us, Crypto Hulk is telling you to get that shit. And they're going to use the settlement token of XDC. So they're going to use R3's Corda Enterprise blockchain. So there's the blockchain and the settlement token. What is that one? XDC. Damn, Crypto Hulk. Fucking cool. Skip the next paragraph. Skip the next one. Now, you see down here below, the next paragraph, 3 consultants are involved. Gee, I wonder, XRP, XLM, and XDC, maybe those are the 3? I don't know. They're saying 3 consultants were involved. But then right there, bam, Accenture, Ripple partner. I've shown this already. Everybody knows on the channel, Accenture is a Ripple partner. And then the next line, they're talking about tokenizing. So Accenture, oh my God, now I think I'm starting to get a stiffy. Accenture is a Ripple partner, massive company all around the world. I think they got like 5,000 employees or 10,000, whatever. A crazy amount, 100,000 or something. We went over. Accenture Ripple partner will be responsible for tokenizing the wholesale CBDC on Corda. That's XDC. Or the Corda is actually their platform. R3's platform is called Corda. Are you seeing all these connections here? We skip down the next paragraph. After that, I'm not seeing anything interesting there. Next paragraph, we start talking a little bit about JP Morgan's Quorum. JP Morgan, I already showed you, is a Ripple partner. They talk about some Ethereum variant with consensus. Last final paragraph, they talk about Project Ubin. We've gone over that. There's so much Ripple partners in there. They mentioned JP Morgan coin. Again, JP Morgan teamed up at the Al-Fahar exchange. That's a Ripple partner in United Arab Emirates. So we know that JP Morgan is using XRP. Lastly, we see DBS Bank. That's a Ripple partner. I went over yesterday. DBS Bank, Ripple partner. See what I'm talking about? South Africa's ready to go, everybody. I make sure you understand all that shit. I take the job seriously. You got Kenny Spivey. Kenny, welcome to the channel. And I think that's it. So Bright Films and Video sees Exajo, Exanji. Let's see what we got here. I'm just checking some last minute questions here. So there's a lot of these little similarities with the Truth Machine and the Truth Works and the Exapo and the Exajo. But there's something going on. I don't know what it is, but they're related somehow. Just bought another bag of XLM today as well. Nice. I think that's it. GroundX operates its own Clayton blockchain, right? And the Clay crypto last year, GroundX was chosen as the preferred supplier of Bank of Korea's CBDC simulation, which ended in June of last year, right? They always start with like an Ethereum-based thing. That's how it's always been. Everything's been starting with Ethereum. The articles always tell us that's what they start with, but it doesn't mean they're going to use it. So, but what I show you in all these articles, everything is either Corda, Stellar's barely mentioned, but don't like Stellar's secret. And then you got the XRP. Those 3 come up in all this shit, and I show you all the connections with the Ripple partner banks and all that other stuff as well. And I think that'll be a wrap for today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a PM show tonight. If I do, and that's an if, and I don't even know if I am, because I got these things I got to do. It'll be at around 6:37, kind of like my normal PM time. Just had a heart surgery, 2 stents, almost lost my XRP. Damn, Steve. I don't know what to say about that one. Wish you well. That's pretty scary. Awesome energy today, Hulk. Well, that's true. We've found a lot of amazing things because I dug and dug and dug. At first, you know what? Honestly, I was looking for shit this morning. I'm like, I don't think I can put anything together. And then I just kind of let it go. And then the flow came. And then I started finding amazing stuff. So Shane Norton didn't get notified. Imagine that. Shane, I want you to file a complaint with the BBB again using my number. I want you to find the send feedback button on YT. Give them hell. Don't threaten to hurt them, but be very, very pissed off and use a lot of 4-letter words and call them some 4-letter words. How's Russia tied into Brics? You got Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. I did a show, Charles. Look back. I did something about Russia admits to using XRP. I did a show about a week ago, maybe 2, maybe 3. But I showed clearly in a Russian research report that Ripple, it mentions Ripple will be the basis of the Russian cryptocurrency projects. Go back in the past 3 weeks and find that show. I'll show you the article. It shows the article there. You can look it up on your own and read the whole fucking article if you want. But Russia's already, because that's what, Brazil. These are the BRICS nations. Brazil, I've already shown so many times. The biggest bank in Brazil is a Russian partner. Ripple's met with the Brazilian bank. Ripple's got a headquarters in Brazil. Russia, I just told you that. India, the top biggest banks in India are all running on Ripple. And there's so much India connections I've gone over already. And then the last one is South Africa. I just spent an hour and 15 minutes on that. The BRICS nations are already done. I've just explained that right now. They're ready to go. I don't know what we're waiting for. Maybe they're going to take off first and it's going to force America to kind of hurry up. I don't know, but Ripple is the United States government. Ripple is the United States government. But let's just pretend Ripple, the company, has been hooking up, our enemies or something? Does this make any sense? No, because it's all a scam. Just like all the politicians are criminals. Some want to identify as Republicans. Some want to identify as left or liberals, okay? Ripple's a front organization. It's really the U.S. government getting the whole world linked up on the XRP ledger. Just so I put that out there. Later, you'll find out to be true. And people are like, damn, how did that motherfucker know that shit? Gene Rainbow, thanks for your donation to the channel. Totally cool and love it. Okay. That'll be it. Ripple has partnered the world. Bright Films and Video. There you go. Exactly right. It's not a company. You're not going to be able to buy stock with it. Our government's going to take it over for national security purposes. You'll see. They invent this fake company, our government, called Ripple. They work on it for years. They purposely don't have crypto regs because it's not allowed in America to do this kind of shit with banks. America can do this with private companies, but not with banks. So that's why we have no regulations. When they're done, when our government's done with Project Ripple is what I call it, because it's not a company. It's a government secret 3-letter project. When they're done, they're taking the company as a national security whatever. You'll see. Whatever proprietary. Now, if they let Ripple loose and actually become a company, which they won't, it'll be just like a eunuch where they cut the nuts off. See, in the old days in Saudi Arabia, the rich guy had a harem full of women. So they'd have guys take care of the women, but they'd chop the nuts off so they wouldn't want to have sex. So that's what Ripple will become if it does hit the market. Black Cookie, I don't know what's going to happen on the 23rd. I've predicted before, just from what articles, that the Russian government's going to go live with some sort of crypto, either their own version. I've done shows on it, but these people change their mind all the time. I didn't need that visual. I know. So it's supposed to be on the 23rd. You know what? These people say this. Oh, we had to postpone it. So allegedly it's supposed to be on the 23rd when Russia goes live with their backed crypto or whatever the fuck they're doing. We'll find out, won't we? It'll just be like Christmas moment, a nutless wonder. So yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna end the program. I'm pretty sure I got to pick somebody up. That's today's program, and I'll just leave it at that. Adios.